He can help you out. Y'all can like each other. You can be friends. You can actually build something in the forest. Like,
I can build stuff. I built my kitchen table.
but
my
we're saying,
bedroom.
we're talking about as opposed to a bear.
You don't need men?
Oh
boy.
I literally, I'm the handyman in my house, not my
We're
partner.
talking about the bears.
Do you think society needs men?
Well,
Like-
the society needs women and men. That being said, in my life, personally speaking,
Does it
I
mean
can
men?
survive.
Like,
I can survive in a forest without a man.
Absent replication and having children, removing that component, do you think society needs men more than women?
I don't think one is needed more than the other.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't think that one is
So
needed
you
more
guys are
than
just
the
totally
other.
ignorant of just the reality of men's involvement in certain professions that are like integral to the.
And how many inventions that were taken credit by men that actually were created by women?
This is a total.
A lot, actually.
This is a total derailment. Even if I grant you that some men took, well, it's such a ridiculous response to my point. But so going back to my thing, so you won't even acknowledge that men have higher representation in certain key fields when it comes to infrastructure in this country?
I was raised by.
Are you gonna answer the question or just give us an anecdote?
Well,
Why
what
don't you
I'm
wait
saying,
for her to answer the question?
Again, it's based off.
I was
based off of
raised to be a good
experience.
feminist.
No,
Okay,
no,
all right, go
that's
ahead.
not what I'm saying. I was actually raised in a very non-feminism, toxic, like Southern Baptist background.
Okay,
but
go ahead.
all of that being said, I was raised by my father that I do not need a man in any capacity. Other people around me tried to constantly say that I needed to have men for one reason or another, and that was always, but my dad taught me how to do everything that I need to do to survive in the woods, in the city, anywhere. I can do it. I can fix my car. I can build things.
That
I don't
was a
need
great
anyone.
non-answer. Can you answer my question?
I can acknowledge that men have provided a lot to infrastructure, but that doesn't mean that I
You
need
mean
one in my
almost
life.
exclusively?
It doesn't mean that I need one in my
Yeah,
life.
but you need it by proxy. Like, are you saying on like an individual, like I don't need a husband?
Yeah, I don't need a
need a
husband. I love
Right, but
my
that's not-
partner, and he
that's not what I'm
provides
talking
greatness
about.
to my life. But I am okay with or without a man. Is what I'm saying.
But the fact that you have that idea is because a man made it, allowed the world to be that way for you to even come to that conclusion. You go back 200, 300 years, you wouldn't be able to say that. A man made it so comfortable for you to not need a man.
I would say women also made that by all of their
How?
sacrifices, women's suffrage, pretty much anything that my dad has as a viewpoint that was positive for me is also a direct result to what his family and his upbringing is and their upbringing.
You're talking from like I keep saying, it's not about us individuals. We talk about for the whole world.
It is.
The average woman can't take care of herself without no man.
Well,
We're
maybe
not
I'll
talking
start-
about paying the bills. We're not talking about the luxury that men have afforded where you can get paid to press buttons on the computer. We talking about in the real world. If the grid shut down right now, I'm sorry, if the grid shut down right now, you couldn't be a model. You couldn't be, because some of these jobs were made out of men's advances in society. So now you feel like you have value because you can be a marketing rep or something like that. That's not even a real job in reality. Like even what I'm doing, I do content. That's not a real job in reality. We have luxuries where we can create jobs. If the grid went down and it was just water, shelter, and human aggression, what value would women have more than men in that scenario?
We're quieter, stealthier. Honestly, I don't understand this. That like what you're trying to.
You understand it? It's very clear. You just
don't-
might not like it, but you understand.
I don't understand the point of bringing it up, I suppose. But what I am going
Because
to.
you need men.
Is that what you guys want us to say, that we need men?
I feel like I need a man.
I don't have a problem saying
How
that.
is
See how
that
easy that was?
It's
How
an
is
opinion,
that
though.
was?
That's
No, but I'm
not
saying,
a
how
bad
does that
thing.
solve
But for
anything?
women who
You
don't
just
want
No,
to-
we're not trying to
I need a
solve.
man.
No, it's not about
That
solving
is
because we
also
can't fix
opinion.
women. We're
100%
we're
valid.
displaying a
Yeah.
mindset
There's
that men are
different
talking about.
opinions
It's
and
not
both are
about
valid.
fixing
Yeah.
anything.
We need
women
men
have their mind
just
made
as
up.
much as women
That's
need
what I'm
men.
saying.
And vice
People
versa.
just
We
need
just said
people.
both, but that's what I'm saying.
No, you said both.
What did you just say?
I'm just saying if the grid went down, they would just like she has certain survival skills. She's talking about what she has.
Right.
Do you have those survival skills?
Maybe I'll start a club.
Oh, so you
know?
can
It's like
survive in the
Harry
woods
Potter.
with nothing?
That's really
Okay.
cool that you guys can
I don't even know
like.
if I could, but I guess y'all could. I guess y'all could.
It's really cool that you guys can do that and like be able to take on what man roles, you know, that you're saying. But like, wouldn't it be nice just to have a male do some of the things that like you have to do of what you say? Like, does that make sense? Wouldn't it be like a compliment to have a stronger, more fitted man for certain roles? Like, it's just, we need men just as much as women, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great that you can do all of those things, but I just think that like we shouldn't hate on men just because we can do those things and we can prove those things. Like, what are you trying to prove? Are you trying to be by yourself for the rest of your life?
No.
And a man told you could do it. That's what gave you confidence, and it was a man.
A need and a want is two different things, though. I mean, I'm sure women want men, but needing and wanting something is two different things.
Why
Thank
you don't
you.
need them? Why? Because you're thinking about the fact that you can pay your bills alone.
No, I'm not talking about financially.
If things hit the fan, you are fucked, sweetheart.
Who?
Some men are fucked. There's some men that can't survive in the woods.
I can speak
Yo,
for
let's be
whoever
honest.
you
So you mean
interact
to tell,
with.
so sweetheart, you mean to tell me if you was in the woods right now with nothing, you just can just find foliage and survive and offer dirt and grub?
So that would go back to experience because I was a Girl Scout. So that's why I'm not even speaking on that, because I could.
Girl
I
Scout
personally could.
cookies.
I really could. Like, I could.
Well, when I see these shows like Stranded and all that, the women be tapping out ASAP. So
Well, that's a show.
it's a reality-based show. Like, come on,
No,
I don't
they-
even think
they did.
I could do it that well, and I'm a man.
So there was this show where they put a group of men on an island and a group of women on an island, and these were like, you know, they knew what they were getting into. I would argue like the average woman is not gonna like want to go through that sort of experience, and she doesn't have like the requisite survival skills to do that. So this was like a group of survivalist men and like survivalist women, and the women, they couldn't start a fire. They needed to essentially, like the show, the producers had to basically go in within 3 days and rescue them. Otherwise they were gonna die.
Okay.
And the men were like kicking it, fucking the cabana or whatever the fuck, you know, they were chilling.
Okay,
It's
and
a show.
It's a show, and that's some people's experience,
So
but
it's
not
fake?
every. No.
Yeah, it'd be worse.
No one said it was
if you
fake.
told
the person in the show.
Wait.
So hold on. Yes,
But
it's a
it's not
show,
real
but
life.
it's even worse if we were to just to randomly pluck out like 100 women from the general population, throw them on the island versus willing participants in this sort of thing. So it's like there's just a difference in like a huge variety of things here.
I think
without
the
advanced technology, could
original question was, do men or women need men? And I think the answer to that is no, they don't
course.
need men, air quote. They don't need men. Could
No, you do.
everyone,
You need
can
men.
you let me finish?
All right, go
Because
ahead,
you
go
guys
ahead,
always
go
say,
ahead,
let
go
me
ahead,
finish, let
go
me
ahead.
finish.
Go ahead.
Now, would every woman survive and be able to have all of these skills that are necessary? No. But are there some
So
women?
that means they need a
let me
man.
finish, please.
That means
Let
they
me
need a man.
finish.
What does
Don't
the
make
word
no
need
sense.
mean?
Can
What's
you-
the word?
can you let me
no,
finish?
One thing.
Can you let me finish?
One thing and I'll let
Can
you
you let
finish.
me
Hold on.
finish?
One thing and I'll let you finish here. So hold on. Just to be clear, you're talking about survival. So like life or death. Yeah, I think the operative word need is kind of important as it pertains to survival, but go ahead.
Okay, what I was saying was that no, we do not collectively need you. There are women that do have those skills that we could support.
No, you're
Can
still
you,
wrong. You're
can,
still wrong. I'm sorry.
can
Go
you
ahead.
It's about power. It's not about logic.
that's
It's
an
about
opinion.
power.
It's
not about
power.
Can you let me finish?
Go ahead. It's just such a
Opinions can't be
ridiculous.
wrong
it's
or
so
right
collective.
because they're
no,
opinions.
About power.
It is
Not
about power.
And
Let's
collectively-
just reverse
collectively,
it.
you
Are
still
there
need
men
men.
that have all of those skills?
but I just said that.
Can you
Didn't I
let
just
me
admit it?
finish?
But I just admitted.
You
No,
keep on
sweetheart, I'm
talking.
sorry. But
Okay,
no, go ahead.
Okay, we
You
need
keep on
men.
talking.
Men are great.
Go ahead.
Yes, I
and
agree.
They do no wrong.
Yes,
Okay,
no.
Great. They're great people.
Yes.
They understand everything.
Guys, hold
Their
on,
way
hold
of
on.
thinking is
Hold on,
so
let's let her
perfect.
finish.
We
Go
do
ahead.
a lot of wrong.
Wait, hold
We
on.
got it.
Hold on.
We get it.
Go ahead. Finish.
Thank
We'll let
you,
you talk.
thank
We'll let you
you.
talk. Go ahead.
If you flip this and reverse it, men do not have all of these skills. Yes, I just
Sorry,
Missy
I'm
Elliott.
sorry.
Yeah.
Men do not have all these skills either. They don't have all these skills.
That's
and
why we
not
need each
everyone
other.
would survive.
But I
right?
said
No,
that. Why
we
Can you
need
let
each
me
other.
finish?
But I said that.
I want to say he did say in the
Thank
beginning,
you.
I need women.
Can you let me finish?
And I also said some men can't survive in that scenario either. So,
Can you let me?
You just want to
Go
win.
ahead.
You just want to be right.
Hold on, just let her
All right,
finish.
let her
Just
finish.
keep on
It's a
talking.
power struggle. It ain't about logic.
No, shut the fuck up.
Hey, there we go. Bring it on
you-
out. Come on, bring it out. I know.
Me, you,
I
us, right? Is
Are
that
you
what the
guys saying
argument
that?
Guys, hold on.
I didn't say that.
Hold on.
That's what you're taking.
Guys,
Thank you.
stop.
Thank you.
Hey,
Tell them.
guys. We have been interrupting her. Go ahead.
This is the logic.
Go ahead. No, go. Wait, guys. Everybody give her a minute. Uninterrupted minute. Go
Got
ahead.
it.
Go ahead.
Thank you, and please don't say anything. So what I was saying.
Straight into the mic. Just fix your mic.
Oh, sorry. What I was saying is
Go ahead.
that neither men or women would have all of the skills necessary, but women would be able to support each other, and women could continue the race, the population, without men.
How would we be able to
scientifically-
reproduce?
We actually literally can't
Need to
though. Like you
reproduce,
genuinely,
you know?
we can't just like get ourselves pregnant though.
Okay,
Like,
we're
we
getting like
can't.
far in the
You
nitty
mean
gritty
what do
here.
you mean? Sperm banks? Are you talking about sperm banks?
But without men, we wouldn't have sperm banks.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
So like, you know
Look at
what I'm
that.
saying?
No, but
Like,
hold on.
No,
let's-
I'm not.
But let's
I'm
grant,
not,
let's
I'm
grant
not
this.
talking about
There's
scientifically.
There's
No,
existing sperm banks.
No, I'm
But-
not. I'm not
Face
talking
palm
about
again.
existing sperm
Okay, so
banks.
you mean how would you continue the species though?
No, I read
You
about this.
misspoke.
No.
Oh my God, the bone marrow.
Can you
Let her
bone marrow- is it the
talk.
bone
Let
Let
her
it go.
talk.
Let it go.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I read about the study that they're developing where women could have babies, and I think it was, I don't know if it was developed for lesbians specifically or what, but I don't know if it's 100%, complete yet. But it's a scientific experience.
I mean, the
Wait,
Wait,
fact.
so you're saying this
Experiment.
exists? This exists today. Women can asexually reproduce?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it sounds like
no,
you're- it
you
sounds like
actually
you're-
sort
But
of
it-
can,
you
but it's guaranteed to be
I
a
don't
female.
think
It's
so.
in
That.
vitro. No,
I don't
sort
think
of.
this is true.
I still think we need men, to
look
be
it up.
honest. But
yeah.
But the
Okay, well,
fact that you
even if we
got
grant
Komodo
that, wait, even
dragons,
if we grant
starfish.
that,
yeah,
like,
many
oh my,
animals.
okay, go ahead.
Don't need
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, because like I said, I made it clear. I said it in this statement. I said there are even some men that would not survive in the woods. Did y'all hear me say that? So I don't think that every man can do it, but it's a difference between feeling and design. We're designed to do it. So even though a man may not know, his body is more equipped to learn it and develop that skill quicker than you are. But from your perspective, and you represent many women in the West, it's not about what makes sense. It's about power. And it's about proving to yourself that you don't need men after men created a world where you don't need them. Men made the world a way so you don't have to need a man, because you have jobs where you can just type and get paid. You can do all these things that are basically strictly based on technology that gives you a false sense of superiority and power, that if those things were removed from you, you would not win. They had an exhibition, Clarissa Shields, she's a great boxer. She got knocked out by an amateur man. She's a professional boxer. She got knocked out by an amateur man, because there's a difference between what society tells you versus what you naturally are. I don't care how you feel, what type of bell hooks books you wrote. You're not designed to lead anything but yourself, period. But you could tell yourself what you want. But when shit hit the fan, we're gonna see who could do what. Because it's hitting the fan right now. Thank God it's a few, how old are you?
25.
God bless you. How old are you?
23.
How old are you?
Doesn't matter.
Exactly. You're 23 years old, you're 34 thinking like that. That's crazy.
Oh, you knew my age though.
The
Yeah,
fun.
because I want you to say
Okay.
it though. That's crazy. They're younger than you, and like, that's just crazy.
We're talking about